Hello and welcome to Fedmail. Thank you for joining us on this Friday afternoon. I hope you've had a good week, and I hope that you, your family members, your friends, and loved ones are all doing well and are feeling healthy. If you are in need of help in any way related to COVID-19, please let us know by using the form below. As I've mentioned before, Jewish Federation and Jewish Family and Children's Service are here to help. And if you know of someone in the community who might not be receiving Fedmail, please let them know, or please let us know about them if they're in need of help. We want to make sure that no one in the community is left behind. It's an important value of Jewish Federation and of our Jewish community. And we're here to assist, and we want to assist. So thank you. I also want to thank Roy Buchler. Roy has been the IACT Birthright Coordinator for Clark University and for other colleges here in Worcester. Roy let us know recently that he will be pursuing a degree this coming year, so he will be leaving us as IACT Coordinator. And I just wanted to mention that Roy has done a terrific job. Thank you so much for all of your work. And more importantly, Roy made sure to involve himself in local Jewish life in a really meaningful and deep way. And I think that was a wonderful experience, not only for our college students, but for our local Jewish community as well. So we thank Roy. We wish him mazel tov on his future endeavors in higher education. And we look forward to you coming back to the community to say hi when you can. Once again, this week, I want to remind you that Jewish Federation is highlighting a number of webinars and other enriching online programs and content for you. And I also want to let you know that we have decided to hold the annual meeting taking place on September 9th virtually. We'll be sending along a link to that in a coming edition of Fedmail, but please mark your calendars for September 9th. That will be Jewish Federation of Central Massachusetts annual meeting. It's held each year at the JCC, but of course this year, due to the challenges of COVID and out of concern for everyone's safety and security, we'll be holding that remotely. And I think that will work out well. We'll make sure that it's a good program and an enjoyable evening for you. So look out for more information, and we look forward to announcing more about the annual meeting in coming editions of Fedmail. Thank you to all of the wonderful donors who made our Worcester Jewish Cemetery Improvement Association project possible. We've listed them in this week's Fedmail, along with donors to past efforts and campaigns to beautify our cemeteries, B'nai B'rith, Worcester Hebrew, and Hever Kadisha. Progress has started at several of them. You can see a few of the pictures in Fedmail for that. And most importantly, I want to thank Dana Levinson, who brought the project to my attention and has overseen these efforts over the past year. Thank you so much, Dana. Grateful to have your partnership and support on that. And I want to thank all of the donors to Federation's annual campaign. Federation's campaign, normally we try to close it by early summer. This year, with the challenges and delays due to COVID, things are coming in a little bit later than they otherwise would. But if you're one of the usual or regular donors to Federation's annual campaign, we really rely on your support, and we need your help again this year. So please visit our website, jfcm.org. There's a donate button at the top. And if you're a new donor to campaign, we welcome your support too, of course. In fact, this year, more than 75 new donors have stepped forward and supported Jewish Federation's efforts. And I say thank you on behalf of Jewish Federation, but really thank you on behalf of all of the organizations that benefit from Federation's allocations. All of our congregations, some of our overseas partners, and all of the programs that we're able to run right here in Central Mass. It can't happen without a strong annual campaign, and that won't happen without the generosity of our donors. So thank you so much. We're very grateful to all of the generous donors who make our work possible. And if you haven't yet made a donation, please consider doing so. So we appreciate that. And lastly, I just want to acknowledge, of course, that next week marks Tisha B'Av, which is the saddest day on the Jewish calendar, mourning the loss of the temple, the destruction of both temples, and a number of other calamities that bestruck our people throughout history, expulsions and other pogroms, murders, and the like. One of the lessons we can take from that is, of course, that Jewish history is filled with tragic moments, but more importantly, here we are today, roughly 2,000 years after the destruction of the temple. We remain strong, and we continue to make an impact on the world. And I think that the important lesson here is that even though we face difficult situations, seemingly the most tragic, end of the world, apocalyptic type moments in our history, we remain strong, hopeful, and optimistic, and most importantly, we remain united. We help one another, and we recognize our commonality. And I think that that is a particularly important lesson to remember during these times of uncertainty and unease. Of course, there are many of us out there facing great hardship today. And as I said before, we want you to know that we're here from you. We're here for you. So while the lessons of Tisha B'Av are certainly those of tragedy and the terrors that bestruck our people when we weren't united, let us also remember at this time on these days that we are able to move forward and we can look back at past lessons and learn from them. And we should be optimistic and hopeful that the future can be better than the past, and each and every day we can work to better our world and better ourselves, most importantly, better our Jewish community and our greater Jewish family. So I wish you a good Shabbos, Shabbat Shalom. If you need anything from us, please let us know. That's what Jewish Federation is here for. Thank you for tuning in to this edition of Fedmail. We look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.